Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to the Future the game. So we've been pretty uh, heavy on the dialogue in the past couple episodes, but I think we've figured out what we were supposed to do. We know we're supposed to get as many demerits as possible. We are we have accomplished one of them by getting Einstein or getting caught with Einstein. Unfortunately, Einstein is back to the kennel. Uh, I think we should need to sign up for the Citizens Plus program, and I think we need to get Jennifer to do some PDA with us, public displays of affection, and we need to get some alcohol from our mother, and I think that would all work. Work. Uh, I don't see anything more in this area. Let's talk
Hey,
to
got a
Biff.
sec, Biff?
Sure, Martin. What's on your mind?
Nothing more that could be said
See you
for
later,
here.
Biff.
Bye, Martin.
Hey, what if we go back to E. Brown Industries? I bet there would be an amp in there. There was one. There was a very strange a bit that through the dialogue he realizes that Citizen Brown is married to Edna when there have been several other points that makes that pretty obvious. It's a little weird playing this game as Marty because Marty's supposed to be an 18-year-old, and oh, I bet I need to talk to the father, and I'll find an amp in this recycling bin. Marty's supposed to be an 18-year-old, so he's not up as much as I
Officer
am
Parker?
as far
Move
as
along,
figuring out
citizen,
things.
and stay out of trouble.
Let's see. I need this bin.
Can I take a look in there?
No. Once an item has been placed in the recycling bin, it's gone. Forever.
Hmm. Wait a minute. If something is gone forever, that go demerits in the bin.
It says to keep this printout for my records. It says to keep this printout for my records.
Down the luck. Hmm. Is there anything else I would want to get? The only thing I could think is maybe putting this in the bin.
That's no way to treat such a fine guitar.
Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. I could try to put something in the wrong trash. Hmm.
I better not. This could be the only printing left in existence.
Hmm. Can't get some cleaning supplies. What if we push the statue while she's here? Now talk to Lorraine.
Mom?
Hmm. So I pushed the statue a little bit. Let's push it some more.
What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes.
Alright. Where'd she go? She's back there.
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin.
Was that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and oh.
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
Alright. I got a flask.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
So let's see. Do we use the flask with Biff?
There's gotta be a better person to show this to.
Do we show it to the officer? Well, his father liked a good drink. Maybe I can convince him to partake too.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh. You, young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already?
No. Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am.
Well,
Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
2 down, 1 to go. Can we talk to Edna? No.
In Valley Courthouse? How may I...
Look, I really need to see Citizen Brown. It's an emergency.
Are you on fire?
Of course not.
Are you bleeding profusely on the pavement?
No, but it's a...
Then it's no emergency that couldn't wait for a scheduled appointment. Good day.
Darn. Can't just walk up to the courthouse?
heavy.
Okay. So I think there's more to this at my house. That's the only thing that would make any sense. Unless I'm supposed to use the guitar in the electric car, which wouldn't make any sense. Just because it's an electric guitar doesn't mean it should work with an electric guitar. So I need to get in my room to get the amp. Ah, okay, now it makes sense. Or maybe there's an amp right here. Either way, it all kind of circles around this.
Yo, Dad.
Huh? Oh, hello, son.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk.
Let's see. We've talked about the rules. We've asked how the monitor works.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Hey, I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good
So,
on
monitors. Let's
Sure.
look at the monitors.
Trust-
VCR, monitor, switch, switch. So if I hit this switch,
Good morning, Mrs. Brown.
and if I hit this switch, and if I hit this switch, and then VCR.
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
Let's see. Don't we want to mess up his work?
Hey, I hear you got hit with some more demerits.
Interesting.
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
Look at that old computer.
Another day in Hill Valley. The perfect place to live.
Okay.
Hey, what for?
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
We figured out something. How come that screen is in color and all the other cameras are in, I guess the cameras are in black and white, the screen's in color. That actually makes a lot of sense. Even today, most cameras only bother to record things in color, in black and white, because it saves
Irony in your voice, was it, citizen?
space.
What's that, officer? Move along.
What could we use on him? Let's try this.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown.
Nah, it was hard enough getting it from him in the first place.
Let's try. We'll show him the demerits in a second. Let's try the picture of him. See what he has to say about that.
I don't think they'd be interested in a picture of my dad. I'm not sure Dad would approve of me getting demerits.
Hey, I hear you got hit.
Alright, is there anything else? We could show him the newspaper.
With some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I
Maybe
think.
They
that'll
don't
work.
need it.
We've got to figure out how we can get in here.
What's the problem, citizen?
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine now. Thank you. How are you?
How are you? Alright, does this work with the squawk box?
That's no way to treat such a fine guitar.
Attention, citizens! This domicile is in violation of...
Martin, I can't work with all that ruckus.
Good morning,
Okay, I got it.
please.
Guess I'm not going in there today. Guess I'm not going in there today. Effective against moths, mosquitoes, and tannins.
Another day in Hill Valley. The perfect place to live. That wasn't a note of irony.
Alright, let's talk to him. Maybe now that I've changed the screens, I can convince him to...
Yo, Dad.
Huh? Oh, hello, son.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk. How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an interest. Each of these monitors is connected to multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley, with official clearance, of course. I can switch between cameras with these buttons. There's also a VCR for each monitor. I keep a record of everything I see, so if I happen across something intriguing, I can keep it on file.
Hill Valley has a lot of rules.
It certainly does, for our own good.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
Alright,
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son, supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
maybe I get a free sample?
Insufficiently.
And maybe that's what I do.
Polish shoes. Good day, citizen.
Maybe that is the trick. I will get a free sample of that horrible food and take it to him, and hopefully he'll get sick, and then maybe out to lunch again.
McFly, you're a real buzzkill, you know that? Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
It's funny you can't
See ya.
exit if you're
Smell
in
you
the
later.
sub-dialogue menu. Alright. Before I run back and try and feed that to my dad, let's see if perhaps this over here. Nope, that's as far as you can get. It's just a wall here. Interesting. There was nothing there in the other timelines either, but there wasn't a wall there either. Alright. So we could get the food again. That pretty much indicates I should give this to him.
Giving this to any person would be an act of cruelty.
Hey, I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I'd say.
What if we showed this to our dad?
Never
I can only trust Doc with this notebook.
Oh, I'm confused. I don't want to use a hint. Maybe I could recycle the wrong food. I don't want to use a hint, but I may have to. Before I go try and recycle it, let's see if maybe Einstein escaped again.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
Soy. Door.
That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
How could I convince him to come out here, and what would that solve? Free samples.
Even screwed up Nutso Hill Valley doesn't deserve that smell.
Screwed up Nutso Hill Valley. Oh, what if we give it to Biff? That's something. Something to think about at least.
Giving this to any person would be an act of cruelty. Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Maybe we give it to Officer Parker.
Giving this to any person would be an act of cruelty. Officer Parker?
Move along, citizen, and stay out of trouble.
Let's talk to our mom. Let's figure this out. Come on. We know we can interact with recycling.
Mom?
Nothing here.
Hey, got a sec, Biff?
Sure, Martin. What's on your mind?
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But, alright, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
So we did the booze, we did the dogs, we haven't done the
seriously
public
got in trouble for
displays of
PDAs?
affection.
You bet. The Browns always say that behaviors that excite your privates should be kept in private. Or maybe it's just Citizen Edna who says that.
Okay. Maybe I have
Let's change the subject.
Thanks. I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
See you later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
Maybe if I give the rock and roll guitar to Leech, I can somehow get in trouble here.
What?
You sure there's a dog around here? Listen, smart boy, there's only two things I'm allergic to. Dogs and disco, and I don't hear no chicka-bow-wow, do you? No? Then it's a dog.
Okay. A little surprising he has a tattoo. Alright.
You better treat Jen with respect, Leech.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for Jennifer. Respect for her eyes, for her hips, the way she wriggles when she...
Hey!
Now, that dork that let her get away, there's a loser that I got no respect for.
Okay.
See ya.
Smell you later.
I took 2 free samples. I'm surprised I didn't get a demerit for that.
That's no way to treat such a fine guitar.
Well, I'm just at a loss here. I think we've talked to everybody. See how he just pokes her in the back?
Yeah?
Leech is a wastoid. Come on, Jen. It's you and me.
Dream on, McFly.
We might have had a thing for about 10 minutes, but you're not even in the same league as Leech.
Guitar, I play guitar.
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
Oh, okay, so finally we figured it out. We have to
I
start.
can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
You can knock on my
Okay.
door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Okay, so I have 3 options. Let's scissor kick. Okay. So I've got it now. It's the Ring of Rock, which means I climb on the platform. I'm trying to get Leech here to probably either hurt himself or see what flourishes. Alright. Hop.
Huh?
Martin McFly, that was totally awesome.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
Oh.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh. Oh.
Let's open the window.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these 2 degenerates violating statute number
Jennifer!
Daddy!
476D.
Open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
Hormones.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have to have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
McFly!
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Geez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention?
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Is it young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble?
Uh-oh.
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
So, that is exactly what we were trying to do. And I think probably next episode we will get to see Citizen Brown and be able to turn things around. Although we've only really done the puzzle to get to Citizen Brown, there's still gonna be a puzzle to change his mind and get him to get back to the past and adjust things. Anyways, that's it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.